We are live. What's up, FaceTube?
Yeah.
It's FaceTube. I trademarked that shit.
I don't think you trademarked it.
I did. Like when we first started this,
I get it.
I trademarked FaceTube.
Look, that was Top Gun's live.
The Top Gun's
Why would I
not
get
mine.
Yeah, on both.
Hey, we got a new puppy. What's up?
What's up?
Hey, puppy!
I don't know. What'd they name it?
Kimber.
We have a new shop puppy. We already have one shop puppy.
She's a dog.
Callie! Callie, come here.
Come here.
Come on.
You guys know Callie.
Oh.
She found the camera.
Say hi to everyone. Come here. Callie. Come on.
Oh, puppy
And
wants to say hi.
Now she has a new friend named Kimber.
Yeah, that's not cliche.
It's
Yeah, I know,
cute.
right? This is Ruger and that's Kimber. No.
These are my puppies, Smith and Wesson.
But we're going to talk about some topics today.
We got some.
Don has. We're
we
going to
got
talk
some-
about our new.
We've got some
puppy.
news.
And then,
Thank you, Hilton.
What
Appreciate
about
that.
the? And we had a promotion not too long ago.
We had a puppy.
Yeah.
Don't put me in charge.
About actually getting THPD a puppy, and we did raise enough money, and they're going through the process of actually getting the dog now.
I actually talked to one of the officers this morning, and
Very good.
It looks like they're going to be getting their dog right around July. Is when they're waiting on this new shipment of dogs come in. I think they'll be getting them around July.
Sounds
So.
terrible.
Oh, okay. So
Just
this
shipment of
is
dogs.
not that type of puppy, but someone heard about that and had this puppy available, and I believe Steve did purchase it for
Yep.
a friend for Callie.
Yep.
So hopefully, if anybody stops by, you'll see the new pup. And we have a bunch of topics to bring up today. What are some of them you want to talk about, Don?
Well, we got several things going on in the news. Some funny stuff, some not so funny. But I know we have quite a few people that would do our lives chime in from Australia. So I specifically want to hear from you guys today, as well as everybody else. But in the news today, there was another mass shooting in Australia. So a grandfather suspected of shooting, killing 6 members of his family, including 4 grandchildren, before turning the gun on himself. This happened in.
They're super lagged.
There's a
That's
lot
just-
of lag.
That is just because I'm directly mirroring over.
Oh, okay. Like when the questions pop up or just the comments, it's like real big. Kind of weird.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Sorry,
So,
technical difficulty.
so anyway, then it goes on to talk about what's going on in Australia after the gun ban, with their strict gun control. And according to the story, it says, despite the country's strict gun control, criminals are now better armed than
Hey,
any
real quick.
time.
That's not happening. Don't even try it.
What?
I see him walking away right now. Don't worry about it. Keep going. Sorry.
So, according to this article, criminals in this Australia again. Criminals are now better armed than at any time since the nationwide buyback scheme that was introduced by then Prime Minister John Howard in response to the aforementioned 1996 Port Arthur massacre.
Yeah, snooze fest over here.
Why are you reading it? Don't you know the story?
Like, do you think these people want to hear you yakking the whole time?
I
No. So, but they're saying that the rate of gun crimes in the city of Melbourne is on the rise, and it's almost a weekly occurrence of gun crimes in a country that doesn't have guns.
That makes sense.
So, it just kind of relates with everybody trying to restrict gun laws here, and
So for a dumbass like me, what are you trying to tell me?
that gun control doesn't work. Gun education does. I mean, criminals are always going to have guns. It's just that simple. So,
Well, like
I mean,
you haven't
shit.
ever heard that? Are you? Yeah, poop emojis. I like that. No, not
It's
again.
just a
Yeah.
that's for us. So, and it's just kind of reaffirming everything.
By the way, on our Patreon, I have a special T-shirt in the works right now. I
Just
just a little
for-
teaser for everybody out
Just
there.
for Patreon.
Just for Patreon. It's not up there yet. It's in the works, but it might have something to do with Jennifer.
What?
well,
I don't know anything about this.
look at it. It's coming on Patreon.
It's
soon,
coming.
I promise.
It's coming.
Completely
soon.
legal.
And she really doesn't have any clue.
No.
Oh,
They're making out with the dog.
puppers. The puppers. Oh, little kissies.
So what else? What else? Don? I mean, you're saying Australia. What's going on in the United States?
Well, I mean, you want funny or do you want?
Let's just talk.
We had.
man.
Well, there was a an incident here in good old Indiana, in Fisher.
Pictures.
Fishers. A gentleman was
There you go,
trying
Luke.
out some furniture at IKEA, sat down.
Hey, where's
and,
Kylie?
Hey Wes, we tried to get her to come
can
in and
have
do
the
it.
puppy
She
now.
refused, bro. She's being a face tube hater.
Look at all this. Look at all this. Back here. Here.
So,
Because she
Look,
gonna
Wes.
growl.
Coming into play too.
Matt, hey, HR department's here. If anybody has any HR questions,
Here, bend down and say hi, Kylie.
Hi.
All right.
Okay, I want puppy.
Okay.
You can't. It's a. But.
Callie wants to play with puppy.
So anyway, guy
Fishers.
goes into IKEA in Fishers, Indiana,
I'm proud of you.
and sits down to try out a couch. And unbeknownst to him, the way the article reads, he his gun fell out of his holster. I'm not sure what kind of holster he had or how he was carrying it. Obviously, it wasn't very secure. Fell down into the couch. A couple kids found it a little while later, and
How do you not notice it's gone?
squeezed off
Because
around.
imagine you have this big thick Kydex holster, and let's just say it's a small gun, like a
How would
like
a gun fall out
bodyguard.
of a Kydex?
And I would bet you it's not a
Have you
Kydex.
not just seen the guy? I bet the guy that was the
FBI agent.
FBI agent that just did the backflip and it had it fall out. I bet that thing was Kydex.
I bet it was. Mine's not gonna fall out.
It's because it's held in there by your gut.
Okay, it's an inside the
It's
waistband.
the truth.
It's an inside the waistband. So anyway,
Inside.
the
These were
guy
behind the back on both of them.
loses his gun down the couch. A couple kids find it. They squeeze off around in the IKEA. They shut it down. Cops investigate. They get a hold of the guy. Turns out he didn't know that he'd lost his gun.
Can you imagine trying to find where the gunshot came from in IKEA? Have you ever been in one?
I've been in one a long
It's a
time
freaking
ago.
maze.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So then this applies to Indiana. We actually just did a safety seminar for a local company this morning, and this got brought up, and this actually comes into play there. There are no charges pending because IKEA had a no guns or no weapons sign on the door. So
Should they charge him with trespassing?
they did not, because he was not trespassing at the time. The only thing they could do is they could charge him with criminal trespass after they informed him that he would have to leave because he has a gun,
And then didn't leave.
and then didn't leave. Then it would become criminal trespass, which is a jailable offense, but it's not a gun crime. But they had no knowledge that he had the gun, so therefore technically he was not trespassing. Just because a private business puts that sign on their door does not make it law unless that city or province creates a local ordinance that makes it illegal, which was not the case there, and not the case in any city in Indiana that I know of.
Man, I really wish Steve was here for that question. Just popped up. Aluminum versus brass. I really thought he just walked in. I was like, man. So, aluminum, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Don. The aluminum versus brass thing we'll bring up here in just a little bit. We won't forget it.
So I mean that was it. They're not charging the guy for anything at this time. They can't find anything that they can charge him with. They said there's a possibility of criminal recklessness.
And again, this guy had no clue he even left it there.
Yeah, he didn't know his gun was
Could you
gone. Which,
imagine that?
I mean,
How did they find out it was his?
What if you were on let's say you're on your boyfriend's bike or whatever, going down the road and his gun fell out, right in front of you, and it was just sliding on the road, and he had no clue it was gone, and then some kid just picked it up. It'd be the same concept.
Right.
I mean,
That's
There's
what
a-
I think. It goes back to how do you not know it's gone though?
but then a lot of those Kydex holsters, I mean, they just form fit.
But it
I
touches
mean-
your skin, does it not? Do you not
I mean,
know
if you're,
there?
it's like your wallet, you know, like it's always a big
Yeah.
but
wallet.
most of us carry the Advantage holsters that are actually locally made here, and mine has a very positive click when it goes in. It's not going to
Right.
fall out.
Sure, I agree with that.
So, and if it did, I'm so used to my gun being there every single day. I would
Kylie,
know.
Joey's up there. Come hang out, man. Right
It's
here.
gone.
Got you a seat.
I mean, you just.
No, that's
I mean, sometimes I get busy in the morning with kids and school and all that kind of crap, and I go walk out the door, and I take that first step out my door, and I go, crap, forgot my gun, because I just know it. I mean, it's just I can't imagine this guy losing his gun and running around the rest of the day not knowing. This was like
I don't know. I
hours
want to hear
and
somebody
hours.
else's opinion. Anybody out there? would you know if your gun is missing out of your holster if you're wearing a Kydex holster? I'm going to be surprised. I bet most people would be like, I wouldn't know. Now, I understand like these little pancake nylon holsters,
My guess is that's what it is.
especially if it's a small gun.
My guess is it was a cheap
Imagine
holster.
like you're an LCP or a bodyguard or something along those lines.
Yep,
I guarantee it.
I'm guessing cheap holster, like a cheap Uncle Mike's.
I
No
feel like
retention.
it's your responsibility to know whether
Well,
or not you have your firearm on.
And
No one's arguing that.
they
we
sort
all
of
agree on that.
chastised him in that article, saying, "Hey man, it's your responsibility as a gun owner to make sure that weapon is secured at all times."
We all
and
agree on
we don't disagree with that at all. So, the thing you mentioned, talking about Jen riding and somebody losing their gun. This was in Washington State. It was in the news too. A guy was driving down the road and saw a flash of black on the highway. Didn't realize what it was. Drives another 20-some miles down the road, pulls over to the gas station, gets out, and there's a Springfield XD embedded in his bumper.
I saw it, man. I saw that fucking picture
It's
too.
stuck in his bumper. I mean, that was kind of nuts.
Shannon would know instantly.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely. I
what
mean, I agree with you, Shannon. I mean, I would. Yes to the Savage Axis 2 and 223 for prairie dogging. It's a great gun. It's accurate. Couple customers I know.
For the price point, it's a good gun.
Oh, I mean, a little over $300 scope. So
Something
I mean,
like that.
Yeah, $350, whatever it is. But I had a couple customers I sold to said that they were right out of the box scope shooting 1-inch groups at 100 yards. So it's holding them away. For the money, it's hard to beat. Savage is doing a great gun. Jeff, if you're out there, you can chime in on that. So, floppy ear.
I know.
He does have one floppy ear.
So is there any questions on Facebook or anything that you need us to bring up? No. So Don, let's talk about this. Brass versus aluminum case.
Man, I don't-
Steve has a big no-no about it. And whenever he uses any self-defense ammo, it's always nickel case
Now,
and not
No,
brass
it's
case.
No,
brass
I'm-
nickel plated.
I am nickel for my defense rounds because they stand there for a long period of time. They are less apt to corrode. But as far as target ammo, aluminum, steel, shoot it. I mean, you're going to have a little more wear on your extractor with steel on steel, and it's not always as reliable, which to me is a good thing. That gives you training opportunities for clearing drills. So if you're using a less reliable target ammo and it causes a malfunction, great. Use that as a training tool. Use that as, practicing clearing drills. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't have the mindset.
What are we whining about?
What you know? You look at bud.
I hope somebody else can hear that she is whining like you wouldn't believe. So,
Why?
sorry, we stop what we're doing. We hear a little baby whine. Wilson Combat EDC X9. I have no clue.
We actually have 2 of them ordered, but man, they are hard to get.
Where are you going?
As a rule,
Golly.
and people are going to hate on me for this, but I think
Oh,
as a rule,
Bring
Wilson
her
Combats are overrated for the money. When we start looking at the McLaren Customs that we carry here, and we had a Wilson Combat in the case side by side, man, for the same price point, I mean, you're looking at the $3,000 and $4,000 range on these guns. The McLarens were just way better than the Wilson Combat. I mean, I just think it's an overrated gun for the most part. So this
I have no comment.
this EDC X9, I mean, it's we've got 2 of them ordered, but it's been like 7 months we've had it ordered.
come on.
What was that? Can I?
We got full attack dog stuff.
Can I
here.
donate? Was the question.
Come
Can we donate? What is
Yeah.
it that you're wanting to donate to? And I'm sure we can absolutely
Come
help.
up where? So here, show them what's going on. But here, oh, we lost a dog.
They're gone.
So they're best friends now.
Hey guys, what's a good defense round in 9mm?
Most of us, well, I can't say that now.
I
Corner
carry-
needs a good round, like critical duty, critical defense. The SIG. they're
SIG
new,
at least
so-
what I carry.
Yeah, I have SIG in mine also. But honestly, I carry Hornady also in some other guns.
I tell you, a good old faithful round that I've tested and tested and tested over years is the Golden Saber. I'm not a big fan of Remington ammo, but that Golden Saber is reliable.
No.
Sell those.
Hey, Alex, how about you say
you want
about
to
our Patreon real quick for the person who asked if they can donate?
Or Don, break it down with
How
the
can you
packet
donate to
that you want.
Patreon? Done. Go.
I may have a paper untitled.
Script.
Donor, $1 per month, access to polls on what videos you'd like to see next. Every dollar helps us continue providing content for you. Follower,
Girl talk now.
Jen interjects with Don is stupid.
John is stupid.
Okay. It was scripted, sorry. So these are the different levels. We have donor, follower,
What's
member,
it say?
partner, or VIP, which is the
can't
cool spot to be. So the donor is $1 a month, and then you get access to the polls. The follower level gives you is $5 per month, so you get the donor benefits. So these just keep compiling, so you'll end up with all the benefits. You get access to videos before they are available on other platforms, as well as the behind the scenes, which, unlike a lot of our YouTube stuff, I know the behind the scenes and bloopers is always pretty popular. A member level is $10 per month. Then, of course, you get all the previous benefits, plus you get entry into a twice a month t-shirt giveaway,
Which we'll be doing soon for this month.
which we'll be doing soon for this month, and it is a Patreon-only t-shirt. Is that
And I'm
correct?
working on a Patreon only exclusive t-shirt.
Exclusive. If you jump into the partner, hey, man, can I
I'm
get one of
guessing
those?
that's
Can I
where
get one of
I'm involved, and I really don't think I should high five for that.
those? Dude, I think we know what we need to do. We need a shirt with your picture. I think we ought to do that. Partner level gets you $20 per month.
Oh, you're okay with it? I mean, I knew what I was doing the whole time.
So you get a special Patreon subscriber t-shirt, one time and still in development in parentheses.
If there was something that you would have
And
on
access
a...
to exclusive in-store and online deals throughout the year.
All right, listen. If there was a t-shirt, right?
Wait a minute,
that-
there's one more.
Oh wait.
We got to talk about the VIP. The VIP is $30 a month. That's only $30 a month.
Are you missing your
Poor
puppy?
puppies down there.
You get access to everything that I've already mentioned,
Come here.
and that's it. That's kind of jank, isn't it?
There probably was a
You get access
misprint.
to private live feeds, to directly ask questions, and have
She's soaking wet because of this one.
Come here.
All right, so if
And
there
have
was something
conversation.
that would be on a Patreon exclusive T-shirt that has to do with gin, what would it say? I'd like for people to chime in on that because I know what I'm putting on it. Don't pee on me, little girl.
She's not gonna pee on you.
Oh, yes, we can customize SIG ARs in shop in the armory department. I call and ask for Adam, Jeremy, or Homer, or armors,
Please say oh.
and they can set you up with pretty much whatever you want. The light extreme defense ammo, not familiar with it. Anybody?
What?
I said the same thing. She's going to piss me on Jen.
No, no.
Light extreme ammo.
I can't believe I don't have the comments for the T-shirts yet.
What's up with that?
I'm going to put something on the back of it. Jennifer T-shirt for Patreon only. I have not decided what that's going to be yet.
Yes, you have.
Oh.
Kelly's like, I can follow her anywhere.
I got my free kiss from Jen with this T-shirt.
Oh no.
Jen gives everyone a kiss for free.
Yes.
Oh
Jennifer
no.
Cullen.
Is Jennifer a felon?
Not that we know of.
Why
Illinois
is that
citizens
always
want to
a
know.
question when we do live feeds?
I don't know.
Is it usually a question?
That's the first time
Yes.
I've seen that
It's the
one.
first time I've ever seen
You're a
it.
I don't
felon.
remember that.
It's always, yeah. There's-
By the way, look at her nails.
You're nailing.
Look at these things.
Jen's always been.
She is shining.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So just for the record, let me ask. Jen, do you have a criminal record? Okay, there you go. No criminal
No
record.
felon.
It's like the old days when the guy said you look Mexican and we need to deport you.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
What?
You don't remember that on the
That's why we did the
shoot a gun every day in May?
Yeah.
The guy sends comment and
Do you
says
know
she
how
looks,
people come
she
here
looks,
and still freaking ask us about that?
That was
That's
2
like
years
somebody-
ago.
I just had somebody come in just the other day from Indiana, but he's like, dude, when are you guys going to restart that series?
we need to do that series again.
I
I mean,
know.
Well, May's
it's so
over,
hard to
and so
do.
is June.
it's hard to do, but it was more fun to do. I mean,
It
it was
was.
fun.
It was fun, man. It took a
Y'all
lot
are
of time.
fun.
I'm
The
fine with
camera
being.
guys, not-
I
I'm
would
fine
love
with
to
being
do it.
fun. The business model is a bit different than it was back then, from what I understand.
We have more requests for that series than
Are
anything
you
else.
pimping gin? Yes.
What's the best rifle to start out with? Said Lindy.
What are you worth?
Well, it depends on what you're wanting to do. I mean, if you're
Exactly.
just wanting a target rifle or a hunting rifle,
I like puppies and John is stupid.
these are two good comments to put on the shirt.
Just as a whole.
Just, yeah, I think we kind of
That might be what's going to go on the shirt. I love puppies and Don is stupid.
I think we kind of wrapped it all up right there. Yes, we can.
Can you put Jen in a gun safe? Yes.
I tell you what.
mean,
So
that's
That
so
was Kylie.
Yeah, but I put you in the safe.
how about we get some Patreon subscribers and we'll put Jen in the safe.
So this
Reach
is
out.
We really would be pimping her out. I like it. I like it a lot.
It'd be fun.
Where is Steve?
Shh. Don't ruin a good thing, okay? What?
Random question.
permanent resident, aka green card holder with no criminal record, purchase any firearm.
Jen, go. Paperwork lady.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Good
twins?
job.
Who's twins? These two?
No, you and Don.
Well, people ask me
Throw
and
it at
Kylie
her.
are sisters all
You're
the time.
going to break it. Never mind. She put a hole in the wall over there. That's what everybody knows that.
It's
True story.
a dent.
Are you two sisters? Brothers? Twins? What did they say?
Gun
He's-
giveaway for
he's old enough
VIP
to be my
Patreon. I don't see why not. I am old enough to be his dad.
He
Back
doesn't
then.
look like it though.
Even though I have way more gray in my beard.
Yeah, there's a nice one.
Hey, don't bite her.
That's a Matt Lauer comment. Sorry, I can't repeat that.
Hey, Jen.
Come here.
Jen.
Look,
Look at her
Jen.
back.
We have comments
What?
here's your shirt.
on the back of the shirt.
Jen has a great carpet butt.
She said it.
Thanks, Matt
Technically, it's
Lauer.
not
Y'all
We
play
can-
video
she can say
games?
it.
Good thing Steve's not here.
Illinois citizen?
in the.
Question mark.
Alright.
Have you been to?
Oh, she is so-
I know,
Don't
because
know.
Kelly's like biting at her.
Don't know how much the dog
No,
was.
I think Kelly's looking.
The dog, it was
She's
it
just,
was
like,
$2,500,
She does to you.
but we'll sell it to you today for. I guess we can't sell Steve's dog.
Yeah,
Listen, Steve's
we've
not
sold
here to stop.
We can't
we've sold
sell
everything
Kelly's
else. Steve, we sell his
But
dog
this is
too.
a dog that Jen has kissed, so it's obviously worth
Alright,
more money. Now I'm
I get
pimping
it.
her out.
Let the puppies
Positive.
out.
No, you're pimping the puppy
Let the
out.
puppies out.
Oh my god. Contain
That's
yourself.
not funny. That's not
It's
funny.
just-
That was highly inappropriate. And I did not
Don, what's your favorite Glock? Actually, one that,
That
you
was
can shoot.
almost a lawsuit. That's not good.
And HR has heard from. I carry the 23 on a daily
No,
basis.
don't jump! Don't jump!
Oh.
So I carry Glock 23. I know
All
the
right.
40 caliber.
My favorite Glock.
I really like it.
My favorite Glock, none of them.
Kelly, no teeth.
She's not.
What's your
she's
favorite?
just-
Huh?
She's just going like that.
What's your favorite Glock?
You're trying to make
Okay.
the
Oh,
19.
she's
so red.
So
A
she likes
19?
me.
Yeah.
Have you tried the
Peter
X,
Camber.
the
19X.
19X thing?
Yeah, I don't really like.
Really? I kind of like it.
I don't like
I'm
the
not
longer
a
grip.
Glock dude by any means.
The Canik TP9 is a good gun. It's a really accurate. It's reliable. First gun, yes. To me, it's a little big to carry.
Why? You carry a 23.
That's the second time we got.
Yeah, it's just oh, she's got a toy.
Oh my goodness!
It's as big as she is.
Oh my goodness!
Can you get a
Alright,
Can you get a gun if you've been to a mental hospital?
Come here.
Hey,
Puppy.
hey.
Jen.
Yeah, I purposely
Huh?
skipped
They're
that
an
one.
Illinois resident, so the answer is no.
Here.
In Illinois, so it said Illinois resident. My understanding of current Illinois law, and maybe I can get Al to chime in. He's our Illinois
here.
firearms instructor. Hey, we got a question for you on Illinois law. There's only about 32,000 people watching, so don't get too flustered if you're
Not
wrong.
true. There's only like 80.
Would you quit ruining everything?
I'm sorry. I just don't want to lie to people.
Party killer.
I'm not a party killer.
Yeah, Debbie. Wah, wah.
Gentleman asked, or someone asked, they're an Illinois resident. Can they purchase a firearm in Illinois if they have been to a mental health facility or a hospital? They didn't specify whether they were committed or what the reason was, just a kind of a broad.
Hey, Jay.
If they are cleared
Come here real
with a
quick.
FOID card, yes.
Okay.
But they have to have
Jay,
a FOID
come here.
card if they're
Yep.
an Illinois resident.
Yep, you have to have a FOID card to purchase a gun or ammo in Illinois, which I'm sure you're aware of. If not, make sure you get that FOID card. It's FOID, Firearms
Identification.
Owner Identification Card. Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
what's
So
that?
if you clear the background check for the FOID card, it is our understanding, yes, you can purchase a gun.
Yes.
All right.
And
Something-
now,
hold on. There's something way more important. Whoa! Whoa!
whoa!
Hey.
What?
Hey, perfect.
One
Good.
more TV.
Okay, don't worry about it. We're still live.
Okay.
Okay,
Plug
so
it
this
back
is
in.
what happens when you do steroids.
Yeah. Who votes that I arm wrestle Jay? Jay, show him what's up. Jay, flex up, bud.
Come on, your license.
Jay, you're on
what-
live TV.
What's your
Flex
license?
up.
What's your license plate say?
Back.
Well, then do it.
Flex him up. Flex him up.
Guns up.
Everybody, check out this gun. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
Guns
What's
up,
up?
guns up.
Slide it up. Boom. Who thinks I should arm wrestle?
And he's
I'm telling
twice
you
my
right
age.
now. I'm sorry, puppy.
Not quite.
I'm sorry, puppy. This is Jay, by the way,
Jay is one of our range officers and firearms instructors.
and bad mother effer.
Yep.
This dude got into a motorcycle accident. I can say that, right? Nothing I can hide. So, and they totally smoked his leg.
Broke
and I'm
his leg
talking
like,
about
what,
like
10 places or
shattered
something?
the thing, like mangled it. And the dude can like walk. Tell him a little bit about what you can do or what rehab you've been through. He's pretty much a robot now. I'm gonna put that out there.
It has nothing to do with the testosterone or Dianabol or anything else that he takes on a daily basis.
All right,
Amazing how you know much all about that stuff.
I read an article.
You read an article.
Yeah, I read an article.
all right. So tell him about all the crap you've been through. Go ahead.
Well, I had a motorcycle April 7th of last year and broke my leg in 10 places, compound fracture in my femur. And a
That means the
compound
bone's
fracture
sticking
in
out,
my-
right?
Yeah, bones are sticking out of my femur, broken 2 spots, 8 spots down my lower leg, part of my fibula sticking out of my leg. Got a steel rod that runs from my hip to my knee, and a steel rod that runs from my knee to my ankle. 8 breaks in the lower leg. I'm not quite running yet, but I'm walking pretty good. I can jog and touch.
And he's getting ready to start riding. His bike's about rebuilt.
Yeah, his
Working
bike's
on
about
my
rebuilt.
motorcycle, rebuilding it, and I should have it done here in 2 or 3 weeks to a month maybe. So, yeah.
Good for you, man. Ready
right.
to saddle back up.
So again, I think I should arm wrestle. I think.
I think you'd be better off like
Dude, I got the table right here.
I mean, I don't want to embarrass him. Never mind. He's hurting. His legs hurt, so I don't want to.
I could poke you in the back and you'd be rolling over, fold over right now anyway. So.
All right, fine.
Alex
Whatever gave
has
me
had
one.
a back problem for about the last week.
It's
Yeah.
more of a baby problem because I'm a whiny baby. That's
Yeah, I know the truth.
That he is.
what
Oh wow.
you're not all supposed to say
Truth.
at once.
No, she has a cult following. No, but we need to do our own. Jen needs to do her own YouTube channel
See you,
to
buddy.
sponsor us. That's what needs to happen. We call it Gen2, and you just like plug us all the time. If you want to see more of
I
me,
think I like the sound of that actually.
it's Gen2.
Well, let's get the camera and they'll ask, "Where's Don?"
That happens a lot.
In an alternate reality.
So we have people. If people have questions, this is time to ask. We're just hanging out today. It's stupid slow. It's that time of year. It drives me nuts. What questions do we have so far that there's
Met
anything
Jay,
we can
what's
answer?
that? Met Jay at SHOT Show or something?
Yeah.
What is the best single stack 9mm?
If I had to buy it, all right, it's gonna sound nuts. That Shield 45,
Yep.
I've talked about it a million times.
Yep.
I freaking love
They
it.
said
Yep.
9, bro.
You said single
He said
stack.
Single
single
stack
stack
9mm.
Oh, okay. Shield. I'd go with the Shield again.
It's rainy. It's been raining
more.
for,
It's sunny right now.
raining for days.
Probably getting sunny and
Humid.
muggy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, rain.
Don, what do you
Yes.
think? Single
that?
stack 9.
Single stack 9, man.
A lot of people go with the 43. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not that guy.
I'm a Glock guy. I've always been a Glock guy, but honestly, I'd take the Shield over the.
I am so glad that Clint brought this up. I'll bring it up after Jen tells us what's your favorite 9 single stack.
A shield? Duh.
Or
I
dad.
tell you what, the best sellers in the single stack 9 is the Ruger LC9, which I don't like at all,
I don't either.
but it sells and people love it for
All
whatever
right,
reason.
so
I don't
listen
know.
up. This guy said, pretty much if you smoke weed, can you buy a gun?
No, he said it correct.
Well, what do you
What?
say?
Since it's still federally illegal,
That's correct.
That's
yes,
right.
using weed, you can't buy a firearm.
That's correct.
I can't read today.
Basil, go grab a form for us real quick, right there.
Place.
Yep. So
Um,
that actually came out, and the Supreme Court ruled on that in 2016. Is that correct?
Somewhere in 2016. I'm sure that it's been in court a bunch since then.
Right, but and the new topic now, we're trying to find an answer to this. We've been in contact with ATF, we've been in contact with law enforcement, prosecutors, is the CDB law. You know, because it does contain
CBD.
trace
CBD. Yeah,
CBD oil.
it contains trace amounts of THC.
Yes, and it's very, very small trace amounts. But everything that we're getting feedback, we don't have any concrete information on this, so
Which one is
this
it?
is not what we're going by at the moment.
Okay.
If you admit to using the CBD oil, you cannot
There we go.
purchase a firearm. Right? That's so cute.
Yeah.
Are we
So
ready?
yeah, can you buy? So if you were taking CBD oil, can you purchase a freaking firearm?
Everything that we're hearing right now, the answer is no, because
agree.
by federal law, it contains trace amounts of THC, which is prohibited. So,
That is insane to me. It's stupid. I think if it is legal in your state, then you should be able to buy a firearm in your state that you live in with your ID, with your carry permit, the whole bit.
well, they're saying now that if you have a medical marijuana card, let's say you get a card because maybe you think you might want it down the road, and you're not even smoking weed. If you have a card, you cannot buy a gun. Period.
Stupid.
If you have a medical marijuana card, you cannot buy a firearm.
Where did you
So-
see this at?
Supreme Court.
All right, tell me where it's at in the form, Jen. You do all the forms.
Okay, 11E. Are you an unlawful user of
Jake.
or addicted to marijuana or any depressant, stimulant, narcotic drug, or any other controlled substance? Warning. The use of or possession of marijuana remains unlawful under federal law regardless of whether it has been legalized or decriminalized for medicinal or recreational purposes in the state where you reside.
So the important part of that is the last part.
Right.
If it is medical even, you cannot purchase a firearm.
Right.
Right.
They are saying that does not, your Second Amendment right is not bothered by this. All right.
So here's where this reads. It says if you have a medical marijuana card, the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals says that you cannot buy a firearm. They ruled 3-0 that the ban preventing medical marijuana card holders from purchasing a firearm is not a violation of the Second Amendment. So subsequent lawsuits have been filed to repeal it, but as of right now, it stands if you have a medical marijuana card, even if you're saying you're not a user, if you have been issued the card, you
So
cannot
somebody
purchase
asked,
a
well,
firearm.
how the hell do they, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna cut off on Facebook real quick because it's having a technical issue, and then we'll be right back. So. just
Hey, Facebook, we'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
The dog's name is Callie, or Kimber.
Callie and Kimber.
Callie's the big one. Kimber's the baby.
so here's why I don't understand, Don, is they're like, okay, how can you tell? Well, it's not about how you can tell. I think that it comes down to, okay, let's say you used it. All right, you're actually engaging with someone, shot him, killed him. All right, they go back and start tracing that firearm.
They're going to trace it back and get your paperwork. And
Right,
See what you
they're going to
took.
go back and get the paperwork, and they're going to say something along the lines of, well, you're obviously a medical marijuana user. When you filled this paperwork out at the time, why did you fill it out this way? You illegally purchased this firearm.
Yep, you lied on a federal document, so therefore you're committing felony, 1. And
Oh, sweet.
2, that would probably correlate to additional charges, probably criminal recklessness, because you knowingly and willingly did it. It's bad juju no matter what. So
Let's bring this up too, while we're kind of on a touchy subject. Straw purchases. We've talked about this before in the past, but it's the same concept. If I'm going to tell you how this works, because we have been involved before when this has happened. All right. Firearm was illegally used on the market. Let's say whatever.
firearm used in a crime.
Crime. Okay.
Okay.
I'm telling you what's going to happen, guys. The ATF will trace what firearm it is, where it came from the factory, to the distributor, to the gun shop, to the person, all the way up.
And they will be knocking
Will-
on your doors at 3 o'clock in the morning. And your buddies, when the ATF shows up at 3 a.m., they're going to give you up. I sold it to Joey.
Right. They will know very quick. And so it is not worth your time. And we always caution everyone. We caution everyone from buying it for your cousins, your brother, your whoever, even your kids for some reason. I'm going to caution you to never purchase a firearm on behalf of someone else, ever, for any reason. Now,
Unless it's a bona fide gift.
and now listen, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it as a gift, which you can, but I would just caution you about doing it.
Right.
And that is the reason why, without getting into too much detail. Come on, Steve, get on in here.
Got one, but it ain't working.
So,
Tell you what, let me grab
Steve was so good.
grab Troy back there in the corner.
All the way in the corner.
Yep. Troy, I got a gun coming to you.
No, he can sit
come on, buddy, come sit down.
Hey, we've been joined by royalty.
Little baby.
Oops.
Oh my God. You act like you don't even know what pet dog.
He doesn't.
Why are you petting your
He's going,
backwards?
he's going against the grain.
I am.
Hi, dog.
Don't like that.
Here, Steve, sit right here. Come on.
Puked a couple times.
Yeah.
She's been good the whole time. She just fell asleep.
Oh, I can't get to sit on the booster
I
seat?
didn't want him to sit on it, man.
Well, I don't want you to fall off of that.
Like right here?
He's as
You
tall
are
as
so tall.
I'm so sorry.
Kelly,
All right. So, Steve,
Hey, the family's here.
I'm really glad you're here,
Gang's
and I
all
don't say
here.
that very often.
Hi,
Listen,
baby girls.
all right,
Hi, babies.
What are we doing?
we were talking about,
Good job, great girls.
dude. All right, we were talking about don't purchase a firearm on behalf of someone else, and also it's illegal to purchase a firearm if you were on CBD oil.
Huh? Have you read the news today?
Well, I sent you something earlier, but that's 2016 about the Supreme Court legally purchasing.
Today.
What'd you read?
What'd you read?
No, today.
What is it?
All right, let's
Hey.
hear it.
Can I just point out that it's the OG?
It is OG.
What's that mean?
Original gun shop.
Look.
What am I looking at?
Huh? What are you looking at?
I just thought that's what we were doing.
She's a
Let's all
dog!
scratch each other.
Let me double check in the box for the council. Give me one moment.
I really have no clue what all the comments were earlier.
Yeah, there's like,
Does Steve wear a hat to disguise / hide male pattern baldness?
yes.
I mean, right now I'm shaved, so
Man, let me see that again.
you're short right now.
That is short.
Steve, you should know we're pimping out Jen, by the way.
We are.
All right, so
Big Gen tube.
shit. I just sent it to you this morning. That stuff. There was a story on it.
I didn't see it.
So this is from a doctor. Sent me this.
Wow.
Well,
I hear birds chirping.
I don't know how to read that word.
The
Epidiolex?
Epidiolex, or something like that. All right, as a marijuana-based medication, the FDA approved yesterday. They're going to have the DEA reschedule CBD in order for them to sell it. It's a high CBD, low THC formulation. So basically this opens up the door for hemp oil as someone is no longer considered under the influence of C-I, whatever that means.
And by
substance.
scheduling, he means like the classification of the drug, not like scheduling a date.
Right, are they going to schedule to make it a drug?
Not right.
Is that what you're saying?
It is I don't know.
Wait, hello?
My understanding is it's going to be legalized.
What? She's good right there. She's
What's the puppy's name?
She's,
Kimber!
Why would you wake up a sleeping baby?
Yeah, why would, yeah.
She's
What is wrong with you?
everybody's talking.
Yeah,
You're
why
gonna
would
get
you do
people
her?
upset.
And she's the star.
She's so
You can't even see her.
Yeah, you
They don't
can.
see her.
Don't.
Why are
Why would you
Aw,
lie?
mean Kylie.
I need a friend up here. And Callie needs to watch her and get friends with her.
She took your baby.
What a jerk.
That was kind of
All right.
kind of a crappy thing. to
So basically, it sounds like that will be legalized.
do. So what do we conclude? CBD oil is going to be legal?
And I sent it. Hang on. I
This might
sent
be
it.
the longest
We're
live we've
losing
ever done.
followers. No, it's not. It's
That's
like
right.
an hour
40
and a
minutes.
half live. Unless you,
It's literally just us talking at this point, because we don't even know what we're talking about.
I know.
Hi.
But isn't it more fun this way?
At least you're keeping up appearances.
Keeping it consistent.
All right. I can't find it now, but it's on here.
Tell me what is.
That they're trying to legal. Oh, you know what? WTH I just around.
T-shirt.
That's our
on.
local news station.
No.
So,
No station.
Yeah, good job throwing paper at me.
shut up.
Hey,
Why? Do we not have anything better to discuss?
We've already covered all the pertinent
We've been
topics.
talking for
It's been 40 minutes.
man.
Really?
Yeah, remember when I
See,
told you
timer?
like 45 minutes ago that we were doing a live in 5 minutes? Wait, actually over an hour ago?
Tom, what's the best target rifle?
I was in the meeting.
I was trying to
Lindy,
get
what do
Matt to
you,
do it.
what do
He
you,
wouldn't do it.
So, in my opinion, a real good, inexpensive target rifle to start out, and really the big thing to consider here in a target rifle is how far you're going to shoot. If you're going to be shooting under,
Hold on.
Steve,
Let me do you.
What the fuck does that mean?
There's only one way to find out, and I'm willing to have it happen. I'm in. All right.
Steve,
I would
will you
like
let
for
me
you
do-
to
that was a
comment what the
comment.
hell you're talking about.
competition 3-gun. Okay, totally different. I mean, most people are using just a good quality AR. Ammo's cheap. If you're not wanting to get into a bunch of money, the Smith & Wesson Sport 2s are great guns. They run, you don't have any issues. If you don't mind dropping some cheddar, jump into Daniel Defense and you won't regret it.
So Jennifer,
Yeah.
the gentleman up here earlier asked, how do background checks work?
One big misconception I want to point out in Indiana, now this varies by state, is a lot of people assume that when you come in and you do a background check to purchase a firearm from us, for example, that you are registering the gun. That is not the case. A lot of people say, man, well, I don't want the government to know I've got the gun. So when we call in that background check or we type in the information, we tell them it's either a long gun or handgun or an other if that's the case. But we don't tell them the make, the model, the serial number, none of that. Only people that have that record is us on paper. Now, if the gun's
Steve in the back of the room, Steve.
It's for Indiana, for the state of Indiana.
Thank you. I already said that.
Did you?
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
appreciate when you pay
Wasn't paying
attention.
By the way, this is for the state of Indiana. You should probably preface that.
Yeah.
He
So when
literally
I started out
going, by the
saying,
way, this is just for the state of Indiana.
this is what it's like all the time.
I would
Really?
also like to point out that we did a video on the Form 4473. You should check it out.
Yeah, but
that's gonna
what about the
answer
updated
everything.
one? We should probably do that one.
What do you mean?
The updated 4473.
Well, I mean, it's all the same. It
Yes,
just
high
kinda
cap
separates.
45 with the small grip. The FNX 45 is the smallest, most comfortable grip. We all own
Don't
one.
just skip that.
And
Yeah.
I'm answering questions from
No.
our viewers.
No, hold on.
And it's
Jen,
16
Yes.
rounds of 45 and it's freaking awesome. I'm telling you, it's a badass
tell us
gun.
about how a background check works. Like, what is the process and what actually happens?
Okay, so you fill out your personal information. You answer some
make
yes
sure the
or no
expert.
questions.
She's
Oh,
the
wait a
one that
minute.
does all the
This is
paperwork
for the
and we're
state of
idiots.
Indiana, right? I just want to make sure that we're just talking about.
No, this
here.
is the federal Form
Oh, yeah.
4473.
I'm sorry.
But just the state of Indiana.
I wasn't paying attention.
Federal.
All right,
So,
go.
anywho, you answer some yes
I was,
or no
I was
questions.
watching you looking at me out of the corner of
and
your eye with that look.
that determines whether or not we can even run the background check. And then we submit it to the NICS department, which I don't know what that stands for.
National Instant Criminal.
Yeah,
Something.
instant criminal search, something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
something like that.
Yeah, so, and that's it. And they say yes, no, or maybe. And if you get a maybe, you have to come back.
So if you get a maybe, it's a what, 3-day waiting period,
Yeah, 3 business days. So
which does not count when?
if you do it
holidays.
on Saturday, you can't come back until Wednesday at least.
We always give you your pickup date, and after that
Thursday,
3
Saturday
days,
to Thursday.
after that 3 days wait, if we have not received a response from the FBI, you can legally come pick it up anyway.
So if you become a VIP donor, can you shoot Jennifer with an airsoft gun?
That's
Yes,
not even fair.
we were
Why
actually-
Fine with
am
that?
I?
Yeah.
We have one in the office. We'll go get.
That's true, actually, we do.
In fact,
Why
let's come
am
up
I
with
the
something
one
to do
that's
right now.
sacrificed here?
Yeah, if
And
I
we'll go
get,
get the gun
if
and
I
shoot.
get like 1,000 poop emojis, I'll shoot her with an airsoft gun today.
Why don't you
Genuine.
go with the monetary value instead of a bunch of poop?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
we're-
I would rather see poop
Because-
emojis, I'll be honest with you.
because we
Emojis
are
mean way more.
we are still teenagers and we like poop emojis.
The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and
Or the
Explosives, ATF, the NFA branch, plans to spend $13.2 million to add 25 new
Why
positions
are you yelling?
so they can hear me.
They're going to add 20.
Just keep going.
Keep going.
I'm sorry.
He got
I'd
lost.
rather sit here and discuss poop emojis instead of talking about
They would too. That's why the poop emojis keep coming up.
Oh my god.
adding 25 new positions, also updating equipment, software updates, so that they can reduce the wait time down to within 90 days
For
For
NFA?
what?
for NFA.
I was
Wow,
wondering where-
that would be awesome.
That's a
And
positive.
currently it's what, like 10 months?
6 months is about where we're at. 6
Yeah.
to 7 right now.
No, I just got
I
one.
mean,
I
reality
literally
is
got
it
one
should,
back
it should be
today.
less than that even.
Dude, I just got one back today. That was a year.
Yeah. It's
Today.
a while.
Elk poop
So that's for class 3 stuff. Full auto suppressors, things like that.
What?
You want to know if you're auditioning for OxyClean?
Why are you yelling? Are you?
But wait, there's more.
Dude, Caleb. All right, hey, go get me the fight light. I want to talk about that thing. The fight
We had to
light.
specifically
It is
order for
300
Steve.
blackout, way over there in the corner.
Hey, you know what I've not seen yet?
The fight light.
Like, look at him.
I sent
I
camera guy
gotta
to
go
get a
wash
gun.
my whole
It's
face
gonna be
now.
good.
Yeah.
Alright, so
knows
what I
probably
have
the
not seen
least.
yet, I've not seen the new, what are you
He was
doing?
gonna have to shower now. He's been touched.
I've not seen the new, Rex 7s yet that we got in.
We did get in Rexham. So.
Yep.
And
No,
then
they're not new. They're just new for us.
I've not seen the new M400s. Our SIG rep said they were special versions. They weren't just a normal SIG M400.
Yeah, they're smarter than that.
Are they?
Ooh, hey. Man,
We ordered the couch just for Steve with the booster seat built in, so he felt tall when we did these lives. If you're not from here and you haven't met any of us in person,
man, we've had a
couple of
lot
us
of
are
people stop by.
we're
recently.
vertically challenged. So
They look taller in real life.
yeah, I'm a half-inch taller than
We
Steve.
try to
so
surround. I don't know that you are. I think we did that the other. Stand up. Let's see.
I have to stand up.
Hold on, I got you.
Can you do it?
Had too much to drink today.
Oh
She likes to be
God.
like a babe.
She did not.
She likes to sit right here next to me and fall asleep.
Yeah, that's what she actually liked. So he stole her,
Those eyes.
puppy napped her.
Under here, one
Come over here
fold
and
and
show
one
the
straight
people.
up.
Show the people the baby.
First thing you need to open a gun shop is you have to be out of your mind.
Dumb move. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do it.
Do not waste your money.
We love our jobs. Don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic place to work, but there is, contrary to popular belief, there's no money in it. The competition is
Has he found
just
my fight light
ruthless.
yet?
With online and everything else, you can't make any money on guns. So unless you just have a bunch of money you want to piss away.
So
Oh,
instead,
that
you sit
thing.
around and you make YouTube videos and just make millions off of them. We're getting
Yeah.
stupid wealthy off of these.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're slaying it. I think we made what,
You bet.
like $30 one month.
This ridiculous said
That
modern
is
one
badass.
As bad to the
That's
bone.
badass.
What is it? Let's see.
Yeah, you need to see the Harry Potter.
Steve doesn't know I bought this yet. I'm just gonna be honest with
that
everybody.
Harry
Somebody
Potter?
take the tag off.
I'm watching it
What
on
did you
screen.
say?
That's
I just said
Don't
that's
worry
so
about
cool.
it.
That is so cool.
Don't worry about this thing I bought. All right.
He told me not to be negative about it when it came in. This is me doing my best to be not negative.
Well, I guess we get it once a week, don't we?
This is so.
It's clear, folks. Look, my pinky's too fat. It works. But like, check this thing out. Booyah! 300 blackout.
Oh,
300.
300 boom boom.
Yes. Dude, that's some.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
That's like some Starship Trooper shit right there.
Threaded, huh?
Put your can on there.
get your shoes off the couch.
All right.
You
show
sounded a
me
lot like
a
Mom right there.
I'm sorry, somebody
Practical
said
Steven.
All right. First off,
application.
Dude, that's badass.
how much shit do you
What
have
is
for
it? How
drums
practical?
that are not practical? All right. But you still bought it.
This is a. I feel like the Terminator needs to come out with a new version, and this will be the featured gun on it.
That's the shit right there. I'm
You know,
telling you.
I tell you
What's the
one thing I did notice that I didn't notice the other day when it came in. There's no forward assist.
What are you looking for?
There's like a hole for it.
Yeah, you don't need a forward assist. It'll always go bang bang. So the first question everybody has, by the way, is look,
Wait,
Steve,
wait,
look,
wait, wait,
look,
wait!
look.
I'm trying to go bang bang.
You can't go bang bang
Henry rifles.
Why?
because there's a
Great
safety on
rifles.
it.
So
Kind of safety.
it's one of the few companies anymore that is
Safety.
100% US made.
A legit safety.
I thought you meant like a magazine disconnect.
This would be a good place to
Everything.
open a gun shop. What do you mean
Henry rifles are
safety?
great.
Where's safety's at? Look, everybody asks, how does it work? Okay? So long story short, it is a proprietary little buffer tube system that goes into this little shockwave grip thing in the bottom.
Is it a rifle or a handgun?
It's
Handgun.
It's another.
another in my
Another,
opinion.
yeah.
No, I mean, because like with the shockwave, it's considered an other because it's a pistol that expels a shotgun shell.
I think that's
But-
including. Get the thingy. Yeah, the thing I threw at you. Here you go. Yeah, that you
I'm
couldn't-
saying
you own it,
pistol.
so here you go.
You know what?
Someone said,
I think I might agree with her.
Because the AR pistols are pistols.
Yep. Why is this any different than an AR pistol?
Because of that.
yep, it's
And I
still,
think
it's,
It's not a stock.
But it, yeah.
Wonder what that is. Is that a QD?
No, it's just the other one too.
What is the, it'd probably say on the box.
I'm gonna agree with her. I think it's.
All right. I want
think it's a
everybody else's
handgun.
opinion.
all right,
You
it's
think
badass
this
is
is like
what
a
it is.
shockwave, which is an other, or you think it's a handgun?
Hey, what's that say, Steve?
If you guys had
Make
to
Steve
choose
try
one,
to sell a gun to us as an info.
We could do a
Well,
video.
We
wait.
can do a video about that.
but wait, there's more. If you guys had to choose a gun forever,
let's-
which one would it be?
Do you guys still have the mutant? We'll come back to that.
No. Fucking stupid.
Whoa.
Okay. Sorry.
I didn't
That's
mean
the
to say
second
the F
F-bomb.
word.
that you've done.
All right.
Come on.
Today?
Hand off you.
In his life, that's the second F-bomb.
Hey,
Are you not allowed to say the
No.
F word on YouTube?
Yes, you can.
hello.
It's not recommended. It's not advertiser friendly to curse.
We're not always
And we're not
Why do you
advertising.
think we
friendly to
censor
begin
you?
with.
I have the definition of other, if everyone would like to listen.
All right. I'd love to listen to you talk.
Okay, it refers to frames, receivers, and other firearms that neither handguns nor long guns, such as firearms having a pistol grip that expel a shotgun shell, or NFA firearms, including silencers.
That's clear as mud.
Still say this.
So
We'll
we're
err
still-
on the side of caution and check it as a pistol and other.
All right. What was the question we were going to answer earlier?
Steve do an infomercial? Sell a gun as an infomercial?
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Dude,
Cheese.
Cheese.
it's like a
Boring.
given. It's not a topping.
It's
You
not
have
a
to have
topping.
on there.
Cheese is not a topping. Cheese comes on.
Cheese,
That's a
no,
plain
you
pizza.
can get extra cheese as a topping.
That he should have said
But that's
extra cheese.
extra.
Yeah.
He can still say cheese. It's the
No,
same
that's
thing.
We're not
extra
smiling
cheese.
for a
That's
fucking
plain.
picture here. No. Yes, we have about 5 or 6 cases full of 6 shooters, 7 shooters, 5 shooters. So we have a very large revolver selection compared to most shops.
Novelty gun, yes it is.
So that I can balance my phone on the gun.
It's not balanced, guys.
Dude, try to balance it sideways.
It's not balanced.
Do some magic.
See how far I go?
Whoa.
How far I go without
Turn
a
upside
fall?
down. Turn upside down.
I don't think I go any farther than that. It's gonna fall.
Turn upside down.
Watch your muzzle.
Yeah, I got there's people over there that can't turn the muzzle that way.
There's not people that way.
All right,
And it's
I'll go
gone
this
that way.
All right, there's nobody this direction. Muzzle. It's not falling off yet. Oh, look at
Cannot
that.
do it,
So-
you guys.
So
Yeah,
look,
look
you
at
get
that.
free magic trick. So if you buy this badass gun, you can like do magic on the
I'm
side.
sorry.
We have magnet cases on sale.
Now
in
let's
the
talk
shop,
about
too.
this.
Grenade
For this
launchers,
badass gun.
no.
Dumbest gun ever.
All right, no,
Go
it's
ahead.
not.
37 millimeter
It's not
flare
dumb.
launchers.
No, it's
Grenade
not.
launchers are not available to the
I'll
civilian
be shocked if we
public.
can keep on the shelf.
Dude,
I'm
that
gonna
will
knock
be,
his glass off this thing. That's what's gonna happen.
that'll be gone by the
I can't
weekend.
chamber it. I mean, you can't just hold it and chamber it, by the way, because your hand's in the way. So you have to.
How many firearms can you get on one check?
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Literally,
Unlimited.
Yes.
Where's Troy or Al?
500,000 on one check is fine.
Whoa,
I mean,
don't
that's
add
a little
limit. It's
excessive,
unlimited.
but
It is unlimited.
if you're
You
paying
can have
money-
five. You can have 7,000 to
From
one.
Saudi.
Do what?
Someone said hello from Saudi Arabia, and I said hello.
That was lame.
That's what I'm saying.
What was
Welcome
that?
to Top Guns.
Your stupid phone trick.
Where's Puddin' and Troy and everybody?
Oh, why do we need?
Puddin's over
No,
there
we're
at the
good. We're
range.
good. We're good.
I can do it.
Steve do the
That,
rescue.
that lady was, she was looking around like she needed help. She found.
Here, no one wants to see your back. Come sit back up here and
Man,
see.
check out that
Yeah.
booty. Get back up on your stool.
Yes.
It looks like a hybrid shockwave AR. It's because
I
that's
think that's
the
a
original.
hybrid.
Why does it say Jen is cringing
Here,
hard? What's that
Jen.
mean?
Because she's around you guys and she's
Jen,
very
hold
uncomfortable.
that.
I don't want to.
Give
Do I
it to Don
stink?
then.
Dude, I'll take it.
Here, Don.
Do I
Check
stink,
out
Jen?
that badass gun.
Dude, it's
Chubby
badass.
boys.
There is. Absolutely.
Who from you guys has better aim when shooting a gun?
Depends on what kind of gun we're talking about.
Does it really?
No.
Here recently, I guess Alex.
Oh.
What?
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 What was that?
Are you in the 100% club?
Yes,
No.
I am.
Yes.
You're not on the
guys.
list.
Not only was I in the 100% club, I was the first one.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, do those videos for the
Technically,
P210
I
is so
was
hard
the
to get,
first
man.
one.
Except for you qualified in the wrong spot, so you had to go redo it.
But
Hey,
when
hey,
the
Vic.
qualification happened,
What's up,
I
man?
qualified in the right spot.
What?
Need more gym with puppy, less of the chubby buddies.
Where have you been?
We were there earlier. It's funny.
Chubby buddies?
Yeah, you
saying
wanna-
we're
I
fat.
guess you're included.
Yeah,
Am I
they did
included
say.
in that one?
Yeah, you're officially a fat man. I'm sorry, buddy. But
Who
I didn't want to break
smells
it to
the
you.
worst at Top Gun?
Oh,
What'd
I
it
think
say?
that honor probably goes to Don.
What is it?
What?
Who stinks the most? Who smells the worst?
I don't stink.
Oh, yeah, it's Don.
It's Don.
Absolutely.
How about
Don,
the
so the
cruises?
answer to the two questions have been asked.
Your hunks, guys.
Is that like your,
right we
like,
are.
Like your,
Like your hunks are loose.
like
Your hunks are loose.
that's the possessive your.
your?
Jim looks like Jim.
I'm 6'1", 325 pounds. I'm not a hobbit.
Listen, you're the biggest hobbit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd she get in a
What
toy?
is that thing?
That's cool.
She's
It
been
has a
carrying.
ball.
Hey.
Someone brought her a
She
toy.
has a new toy.
Don, take a bath.
Whose wife?
I do every
Fine.
day.
All right, so let's go back to answering the questions. Who stinks the most? Don. Who's the best shot? Steve.
Where's the puppy at?
I'll be honest with you.
Probably
I-
stole
He
it.
Kylie stole the
has
puppy.
a better bullseye type group than I can.
What current tactical
And he is
fad will
typically
fall
a faster
out
shooter
over
than
the
I
next
am.
That is true.
So if you said shoot the targets the fastest, but you're not really concerned as to where they hit, that's him.
It's me.
If you say shoot the targets fastest with the most accurate precision, that's me. If you said just shoot the wall, it's Don.
The wall.
Somewhere.
I was in the room when we shot them.
I would like to make Kelly dance with the dog. Yeah.
What fad will how's it
buddy?
going? What fad will go out in the next 5 years? What tactical fad will go out in the next 5
Hopefully
years?
40. But I know that's not a fad.
That's
I hope
me-
that thing's gone.
40 is a great round. All right, so what's your opinion?
Yeah, if
Are you
were-
are you guys
if
all
were
40
born
Smith
in
and Wesson
the
haters
70s,
too?
Are we gonna beat this horse again?
Oh.
You brought it up.
It's the truth. It's
But
gonna
what's
go
the
out.
tactical factor right now? What's going on right now that this person wants to know what's going to be gone?
What? Is she still in the?
This might be gone in 5 years because it's tactical.
Oh, no doubt. My prediction right there. There's number one.
Duel, you just use your teeth to rack it back?
I don't think it's going to take 5 years.
Just for the record, I'm on overtime now.
Yeah, right.
It's-
I'll
Is
make.
it 5
it's
o'clock?
5
Holy cow.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, that feels real nice.
We're not mean to Jen. That's literally she's been here. What,
Are you kidding me?
6 years?
Yeah, what about the 10 millimeter?
She is like mean to 10 millimeters a bad
Jen,
dude.
they think that we're the ones that are mean to you, not you mean to us.
It's true.
That is cool.
10 millimeter has a tremendous amount of energy. Hunting, it's a fantastic round. Self-defense, it'll destroy tissue. But I mean, they're all big guns. So
I hope there's no way the mics pick that up.
It did not.
If anyone's going to find out, it's going to be that one.
the X carry, I think,
With
if I
the
can get
CD?
if I can get Sig to donate, if you guys are paying attention, Sig, if you donate an X carry to me, it'll be my everyday carry. I'm seriously considering retiring my Glock that I've been
Good.
carrying for 16, 17 years.
Is the 320 X carry worth the money? Man, I can't bitch about it because actually I like it.
I like it. I think it might be my next carry gun.
I like it. I really do like it.
I'm just a cheap bastard, man. I hate spending money
Yeah,
because my
he
Glock
is.
works. I mean, I've got an old Gen 3, man. She runs. She's never failed, ever. So,
Speaking of running, Jen's making us work out in the morning.
Are you aware that it's 80 degrees in here?
Yeah, it's
I was
really
going
hot
to tell
out
you
there.
about that. It's been broken for a week. I forgot to tell you. I just didn't want to bother you with it.
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I knew
Been
about it. Yeah.
broken for a week.
It has. It's been down for a good time.
But it's okay.
Air conditioner in the hallway's been out for a while. Hey,
No one's complaining.
it's the truth. I'm not lying to you.
Are Walthers really as good as Steven Crowder claims they are?
All right. That would also mean that I know who Steven Crowder is.
You don't know who Steven Crowder is?
No, who that?
Tell me you know who Steven Crowder
I do know who Steven
Both of us
Crowder
know
is.
Who? What?
Who is
Basil,
it?
come here.
He's like a
Conservative talk show
commentator,
host.
essentially. Yeah.
Basil, come here.
Why?
Come here.
Sit on his lap, Michael.
I don't want to sit in the booth.
Basil, sit right here in the
I
booth.
don't want to sit in the booth.
Sit in the booth.
This is the guest seat.
Yeah, to our talk show. Who's Steven Crowder?
I said
Talk about
he's
Hobbit.
a conservative talk show host. Would probably be the most accurate way to say
Very,
it.
very funny. He's
Yeah.
more of a
How do you listen to this guy?
YouTube. He's on YouTube. His show is on like Apple Podcasts. stuff
Why are
like
you
that.
sitting here and
Right?
you're doing all the talking? This
Why
makes no
is it-
sense.
why-
I don't know.
Jacob.
Hey, come sit in the guest seat.
Maybe.
So tell me,
just jam your hand
So,
up his ass and we use him as the
what was the
puppet.
question about the Steven Crowder guy?
It's
Our
just a-
Walther's as good as he loves Walther.
and it's sponsored the show.
It's probably,
Yeah.
yeah, because Walter's giving his money
Shit,
his
if they
way.
gave us a bunch
Yeah.
of money, we would tell them
There
we
you
love
go.
everything.
Another Hobbit. Another Hobbit.
He does look like that.
It is.
Ow. Well, I think that's I don't know. A lot of people like the Hobbits.
Have you ever had any accidental firearm discharges?
Personally or in the shop? No.
As a lie?
No.
Bullshit.
No. Personally,
Bullshit.
personally in the shop.
Oh, in the shop? Does it say in the shop?
No, it just
I'm
says
asking.
in
I
general.
said personally or in the
You don't
shop.
ask your kind of question like that.
Yes, you do.
No,
Why
you
wouldn't you?
don't.
Have you ever had an accidental
That
discharge?
jinxes it.
Huh?
That's bull.
I
He
have.
has been around when one has happened.
I have. When?
What about the SKS thing where they literally blew the guy's pretty much the half
No,
off
no,
his head?
I've two negligent discharges on
Yes.
in my
Why
life.
would I be a robot?
I don't think you look pretty
One,
robotic.
a
That's the
friend of
metallic
mine,
skin.
who is now a local police officer here, was applying for the police department 20 some years ago. I took him out
I didn't know
to
you could take a comment away.
Yeah, you
to
can.
shoot.
Why are you
'cause
taking
he never
comments
shot a
away?
gun.
We're not. They're
they
doing
are.
it.
They're taking their own comments.
Retracted means you take it away.
How did
Oh.
I do that?
Why would you take comments away? We didn't
Maybe
get
they
to read
don't
that.
like what they said. Leave them alone, Alex.
Well, that's a dick move. At least let us
Hey
read
Matt, thanks for watching, buddy. We are located in Terre Haute, Indiana.
We're not usually this disorganized.
Yes,
or
we are.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
are
are.
100%.
We're just not usually this disorganized this long. It's usually like 30
if
some
we're
minutes.
usually busy, but we've been dead all day. So
Yeah,
This is
Kylie
like-
looks
So
really
can I
dead
finish
right now.
answering this? Can I finish this or what?
No.
No.
They asked. We're answering.
hey, so give me one
That's how
of
this
those.
works.
What up?
He has these mints. Look at these.
They're in a shotgun
They
shell.
come out of a shotgun shell.
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah. You got that stuff?
Is it a pill? Stop! I only want one.
Done.
Not necessary.
Swallow
No.
those.
Where'd you get those, Basil?
My mom got them at Cracker Barrel.
Whose
They
bike is that? Well, whose bike?
It's for sale.
It's a for sale bike.
This is your time. Make
Yeah.
make the boyfriend happy.
It is.
Why's it got to be your boyfriend?
I don't know.
Because
It's
that's who's selling it. I don't know.
yeah.
Tell them where to pick it up at, or who to ask questions to. Where at?
Robot changed my
You can call Thompson's Motorsports in Terre Haute, Indiana, and they will give you all the information that you need to know. Just tell them it's the bike at Top Guns.
She's not a robot. She's a fembot.
What is Young Turks?
This is Young Turds.
That says Turks
Turks.
up there.
Yeah, it's Young Turks.
What's that?
Is that-
Oh, this is just getting all
That's from-
sorts of political
They're
stuff.
they're like a left-leaning political news network on
So
YouTube.
left wing,
Left-leaning.
leaning.
They're kind of just like tilted to the side.
And
Well,
they're
obviously you guys know that
they're
we
kinda-
just don't have a clue what's really
they're
going on.
kind of tied into Steven Crowder because he
Why
likes
does this
to
person
make
keep
fun of their
retracting
manager.
their freaking messages?
We're here all the time, so we don't get out in the real world. You kind of live here.
Yeah, unless those people like, hey, what's going on, guys? Tell those guys to reach out to us. We'll talk to them, whoever they are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you ever had a negligent discharge?
Can you explain what the
No, I
NM
have.
number means?
Absolutely have. I remember when it happened. I was probably 15, and I put a
Hey, hooty hoo.
Winchester semi-automatic, just a little crazy 22, and I laid it down on a chair outside, walked up to change the target, and it went off behind me.
That'd make me poop myself.
I swear. And I laid it this way, and it was going that way, and the targets were that way.
Right.
And I laid it down, walked up, and heard it go bang right behind me.
Cool.
I guess that wasn't necessarily my fault.
Go ahead and explain what the MM number means.
The what?
Oh, the M&M.
MM, yeah.
M&M's.
You know, like-
I think that stands for Mars
Mission.
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 Mission
Mars
to
mission.
Mars.
It's the Mars mission.
Yeah.
10 is greater than 40.
Yes, 10 is I'm
Like
sure
10 millimeter is
Vers-
greater than 40.
it is.
10
10 millimeter
mm.
is essentially
10
a
Mars mission.
Well,
like the difference between
because
38
40 is
special and
not
357.
in millimeters.
Hey,
It's the
Don,
same-
you're
same
not
diameter.
grumpy today.
And I'm never grumpy. Who
That-
said that? Somebody say that?
Somebody
they said
said you don't have your grumpy face on today. You're actually smiling.
Aww.
I'm usually listening to Steve's bullshit.
Whoa, language!
Whoa,
Come
that was
on,
great.
Channel strike.
come on.
We need
You
a
want the
swear
channel
jar.
taken down or not?
A swear jar.
Yeah,
Dude, let's do it.
We'll be broke.
I would.
I'd be perfectly fine.
I would be broke.
I can't keep up with everything. Don will win. Don will win what?
A dance off.
Off.
We're having a dance off.
Yeah.
I think you guys should have a dance off. Wow.
Are you milking the cow?
That's the dance move.
That's the, dude. I came up with this dance in New Year's one year, and I called it the microwave. And I was out there teaching everybody on the dance floor at this club in Indianapolis. Doing the microwave, it was pretty bad.
Show us how to do the microwave.
I don't know if I really can't remember. You had to open the door and you push the button, close the door.
Why would you push the button before you close?
Yeah,
I
why
had
would
to
you
open
push
the door, 'cause I had
Well,
to
the
open
buttons are like their time is still there. I mean, it's kind of a preference
Yeah,
thing,
it was-
I guess, but
All right.
Mine says door open.
The question was, do you like indoor range or outdoor
I would
ranges?
gladly throw something at someone.
Indoor range or outdoor range, Don?
Yeah.
Make it not me. Do what?
Would you like?
You can throw this at somebody.
No.
I actually prefer, for a lot of reasons. It's nice to shoot indoors, but man, I mean, during the summer, it's kind of hard to be being outside.
You're an
shooting.
idiot. Because here's why. You like being hot and
Right?
sweaty and nasty.
Yes.
I'm like, you know what?
95.
Throw me in an air-conditioned range, and I'll just hit this button, and this target will come back, and then I'm good with being lazy.
No.
Obviously.
95, 100 degrees outside.
Where's
Just doesn't
our
get better now.
police?
there's one, there's two.
Well, Caleb's on his way over, I think.
Or not.
No.
I mean, he's over there.
Ben Shapiro owning Pierce Morgan. No, but Pierce Morgan's a.
I know of Pierce Morgan. I know that guy at
Do
least.
you know Ben Shapiro?
Who's
I
that?
don't.
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, Lord.
But he
that?
owned Pierce Morgan though. He owned it.
Who's Ben Shapiro?
He's another
Is he an attorney or
conservative
something?
talk show.
He's a talk show guy for YouTube.
on YouTube, yeah.
How do you do a talk show on YouTube?
Like
Very
this.
easily.
Except it's scripted and well-rounded.
And he's really smart.
And we're
He's-
not?
He's Jewish.
Well, we're one of those things.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding,
Yeah,
we're
Pierce
not.
Morgan can Piss Morgan. He called him Piss Morgan. There's a play on words. You get it? Piss Morgan, not Pierce Morgan.
I found this channel through
Yeah,
Demolition
funny.
Ranch. Cool.
Cool. Hey, tell him we said thanks, man.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't really talked to that guy. I don't know him. But hey, we have Tim from Military Arms Channel.
Yep. If you
That
guys
dude's coming down. That
August
dude, he's
4th.
coming down August the 4th.
Yep.
We're
So
gonna be
if
hanging
you've
out,
not
shoot
checked
some
out
stuff.
the Military Arms Channel or Mac, great stuff, great content, super cool guys. Yeah, check their YouTube out, their Facebook, and they are big into the Patreon thing too. Just because so much is getting taken away from us with YouTube, we'll
A
probably
guys
shut
versus
down.
girls shootout.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be very interesting.
Why?
But let's do it.
All the
Michaela's
guys
still
would
here.
lose.
Give him out for money.
Are you a better shot than Don?
Probably.
I would actually like to put money on that.
I don't know. I've never like.
Because Don is getting old and shaky.
It's true. And my eyes, I gotta get glasses. When we
I have
do
shot
qualifications, so anyone here at the shop, the employees that want to carry, you have to qualify with that firearm every year. 25 yards, it was a little rough. And I'm telling you, eyes are going. I mean, I'm getting old.
You are old.
Go paintball. We've done paintball.
We've been
We did.
paintballing as a group.
And and who won?
I was second, and I had bruises all over me for months after that.
I had
It
a
was
great
fun.
time.
It was fun.
I was in this corner.
Alex just sat on his butt. in
That's
the corner
not
where
true.
no one
Alex,
could
you were
find him.
camping? Nobody likes camping.
No,
He
no,
was
no.
camping.
We
Yeah,
had
absolutely.
was it Dark Armies where we went?
Shockwaves with a 10 round. Shockwave, there's a new
The
Shockwave.
magazine, yeah.
I don't know, is that public content? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it just came out today.
Okay. How many do we want?
10 of them.
So let's tell them what's
So,
going on.
yeah, if anybody ever wants to know how we order guns. All right, go
How
ahead.
many do you want?
Turn
Yeah.
the camera over to Steve. Ask your question.
All right, so here was the question. The new Shockwave that's coming out is going to be a magazine fed instead of a tube fed. Question was, how many do we want? It comes with a 10 round mag. Alex says 10. I don't know, I think those 10 round mags are too big.
No, they're not. They actually make a 15 and a 20 rounder also.
I know, but that thing, those things are like that big. Who wants this thing with a magazine that big?
Hey, turn the camera back this way. Good news, you won't need it when you have that gun that's already made in 300 blackout that can carry whatever you want.
Yeah.
Booyah!
All
What
right.
on do a new thing?
Let's just for the record, I just want to know everybody's opinion out here. How many ex-military or current military work at the shop? Quite a few. I don't know how many.
I'm not one of them. I just want everybody knowing that.
Clearly.
Order, give me a 22 long rifle
Oh,
pistol.
I'm sorry. She didn't mean it like that. All right, so here's the deal. Because, Don is.
What are we talking about?
Don's twice his age.
Yeah, he
had
is.
a lot longer to get there.
What am I? What do I got? Am I running or something?
Am I
The
the
lack
sheriff
of-
now?
Oh, the lack of running. Yeah.
So I'm just curious to know their opinion. Is this thing cool or not cool? This.
It's freaking cool.
I don't want to know your opinion. I want to know their opinion.
Hey, just so I have this on video, John can't work Thursday of next week. I told everybody.
It's John.
We got one not cool coming in hot.
Don running, call
Yeah,
911.
Steve doesn't know his own employee. That happened.
Hey, I run every morning. Just not far or fast.
Or long.
Jen's gotten us to run and work out.
Not cool.
That's
Another not
true?
2-0 on the not cool.
Get
You
up.
guys need to stop with the not cools,
Yeah,
man.
but it makes sense the other way
Is it
around
not
because
cool?
I'm the fat man and you're the one with some shit.
Yes, we do carry
Alright.
9x18 ammo.
I'm with these guys on the not cool. I think
There's a cool. Blackout is always cool. Same as-
Blackout is cool. Is it cool in this configuration?
He said yes.
In
All
this
right, is
configuration.
this
It's
gun
always
cool?
cool.
I didn't say would you buy it, which you should. Is it cool? Show it to them, Don. Show the people. Show the people what you got.
Check that.
That
Your
is a-
hands are covering it.
300 blackout. I don't.
Hello?
It's up, but I can't. It looks like I'm
Not
pointing it at
really.
Steve, but I am not pointing it at Steve.
And I
That is
can't
not pointed.
confirm it is it's not pointing.
Make it worth it.
Not cool. Badass.
That's
That's
Yep.
bad.
Jay?
Not cool.
Bro.
That's just badass.
It's like 5-2, not cool.
Well, that person already said not cool
You're
before.
All I
counting.
need,
You're not
Jay,
counting.
your
Right.
vote counts as like 10.
Dude, Tony said very super cool. That counts as 2.
That's two.
I'm with this guy. What does it say? Stymie? It says I fail to see a useful purpose.
To warrant
To
a
warrant
cool
a cool
rating.
rating.
I'm with this
So
guy.
he didn't give it a not cool.
But see, here's the thing.
But he doesn't know why it would be cool.
Cool factor doesn't mean that it has
Cool
a
AF. That means as.
That says tactical AF.
Oh shit.
tactical
I mean,
as
crap.
fud.
Copyright.
like to date older men.
Yes, we've been together for 7 years now.
That's not
Hey, that's
Incorrect.
And the internet broke.
Guess we quit watching. She's been really.
I think it's time for me.
We've reached a breaking point in our live video.
Oh, we've talked for an hour and 13 minutes. This is a true day in the life of what we do.
This
every
is what
day.
it's like all day. You just
No,
get to.
because actually I was working on a crossword before you.
Yes, she was actually doing crossword before we made her come over.
The bus
Yeah.
is right there.
There was
You think
no
he's
one.
paying attention? I mean, let's be real.
He was probably working on a crossword too.
I don't think we can get
That
into
was his
the
unit.
infomercial.
Hell
Hey,
yeah, it's cool.
That's great.
I don't. That's in like Russian or something. I don't know what that means. But
Cool,
thanks.
but not practical.
Kind of looks like he torched Moron.
Did you guys get the fountain fixed yet? You know, when Steve made it red?
Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah, we
finally
got that
flushed out
issue
the.
taken care
Yeah,
of.
we
No
flushed the
thanks to
fountain out
Steve.
30 times, and we had to
I
bleach
guess
it and scrub it.
he bought the bleach. He also bought the dye. So, anything else you want to talk about, Jen? This is your. If anybody wants to ask Jen a question, you have exactly a minute. Go.
Yeah, less
Because
than.
we're getting ready to take off.
Yeah, because I'm on overtime. Steve's paying me like $6 an hour right now.
I will not be putting that time in.
It's time and a half, baby.
I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten all day.
Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
That's my line.
I'm sorry. Is
I,
he
they
saying he's your
always
daddy?
do that. I
He's
don't
saying
know.
he's your daddy. Is that what it is? Are you saying
No.
you're her daddy?
What's
Like,
the first gun
your
you
daddy.
guys owned?
My favorite color is purple.
My
Yes.
my first gun was actually a Marlin Model 60, 22.
River LCP.
I don't remember. It was a Winchester semi-auto thing, and I don't
one that
remember.
tried to
It was
get you?
Steve, it was stolen.
How are you?
Steve, what was your first gun?
My first gun was a 6-hour.
Your first gun was a 6-hour, not some piece of shit.
232.
It's Steve.
No, a 230 or something like that. 232, 230.
You're telling me you didn't own some?
That was a 239. Do what?
You're telling me you never owned before like a stupid Marlin Model 60 or a 1022?
I wasn't allowed to touch guns until I was 18 years old. We did not have. There was. Well, I take it back. I had shot a gun prior to that, but we didn't have any guns in the house. And then when I turned 18,
I went crazy.
mom and
Actually,
dad.
Jennifer's dad's standing right here.
Yeah.
That's an old comment.
Matt, I carry a Glock 23. Gen
What's
3.
old comment?
Alex called you my dad because you're old and you're old enough to be my dad.
Alex carries a VP9.
Yeah, I do.
8 times 20.
Yes.
Have a good one, guys.
Steve carries Glock.
If
General Shield,
Sig
right?
if Sig gets the 365 figured out and working properly, I will.
Tell me
totally
what's not
quit.
working
Right,
properly.
because I thought they fixed whatever the issue was.
Sorry,
Some
Kyle.
issues and some
I think
don't.
it still needs to go through more stress testing just to make sure.
Steve carries a high point.
Oh, Steve Carey, you carry a high point?
Best memory you guys have shooting a gun. My best memory is I got my head split open by a 308.
It's true. I was there.
It is true.
I saw it.
That'd be a pretty good memory.
I actually rendered the first aid on that one. I think you still owe me for that.
I don't know because it's still not working right.
maybe,
Yeah, no.
maybe it's fixed.
So, favorite memory with a gun?
Honestly, I mean, it'll sound cliche, but I mean, some of my best memories is teaching my kids to shoot for the first time. So.
Sorry.
Can we read it?
Yeah.
If you want to, that's your call.
It's from Dylan. Dylan says, you guys should keep a fridge full of water to pass out to these thirsty MFers in chat.
All right.
They really want to know what your favorite gun is. Do you have a favorite gun?
VP9. I've said that like a million times.
Say it again.
VP9.
One more time.
And what do you
Glock
carry?
19.
Glock 19.
Happy now? I said it.
I'm still a revolver guy. I mean, at the end of the day, I prefer a revolver, but just for the reliability of them. But I mean, it's just not practical anymore, especially in our setting where we may have potential issues. Like we just need the capacity of the semi-autos. So
All right. We actually probably should go work.
Done now, folks.
Don is a stripper on a.
That's his main job.
Don.
I don't
Yep.
think I'd want to see
Let's
that.
go out on Don doing his strip routine.
I don't have a pole.
I'll be your pole. Come on.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. I don't know that I'm ready for this.
Yeah, we're not.